Now we're going to take a closer look at carving out one of these hearts. And the way I do this is I grab the Dremel tool, hold the Dremel tool securely in both hands, and just use that little carving bit and trace along the pencil line on the inside of it. And you don't want to go very deep. You just want to trace it along at first. And the reason I do this is because, as you can see looking at this, that darker grain line that runs down the middle of that heart, that grain line is more dense, it's harder than the lighter areas. And when you're using the Dremel like this, freehanding, when you hit a hard spot in the wood, it can have a tendency to jump on you. So what you want to do is just take that bit, make a nice little groove on the outline of the pencil all the way around. And in that case, I found that if the Dremel does kick out on you, it hits the groove line there. It's like a little barrier so it doesn't jump out onto the rest of the surface of the wood. Now, if it does do that, and it might do that once in a while, you can just sand it out. But if you can avoid it, you might as well. So just make a little line like I'm doing there. You can see it's barely down into the wood. Just trace it and then go back over it real lightly. And then once it's deep enough, which is not deep at all, but it's amazing how much it can help the bit not kick out onto the piece, because it will move a little bit on you when you hit more dense areas. So then I'm just going to take and clear away that wood. When I end up, I'm going to end up with a surface on the bottom there, the heart recessed area that looks like it's been hand carved out. You could use like a router bit on your Dremel or even your regular router to route that out, but then you're going to wind up with a real flat bottom on that heart recessed area, and I don't want that. I want it to look like it's been carved. It only takes a few minutes. And that's the way I basically carved out all the hearts, just like that. And even in the next piece, you're going to see I carved out around a heart, so that it left just a recessed area all the way around a heart. Just takes a little longer, but works good. Then once you get all the heart area carved out, you take some sandpaper. I typically just stay with the 220 and sand it as smooth as you can get it. Just sand it out. Again, only takes a few minutes. And like I said, I originally thought to put those copper hearts in there, but after I started painting the heart in, I realized that it would be much better to paint that area red.